As well as being able to view your daughter's progress through her different subjects, we also have the facility of going back through time to look at the progress that she has made during the course of the year. And in fact, to go into previous years, say for if your daughter is in year 8 or in year 9. So we get a very full picture of the learning progress and development that each of our students makes during their time in Key Stage 3. So the routine is pretty much the same as for the subjects. We select My Child, and this takes us to Art and Design and brings up the most recent window. So we are looking at Summer 2, 2016-17. So if we click on the central tab, we can see the year is divided into 6 different assessment periods. Now, our staff have been instructed as a minimum to make 1 assessment status per term, and many staff have made more than 1 because it fits in with their natural assessment pattern. So you will find that some subjects have assessment statuses in Autumn 1, Autumn 2, Spring 1, Spring 2, and so on. But as a minimum, you'll find 1 in the autumn term, 1 in the spring term, and 1 in the summer term. So in some instances, when you backpedal through subjects, you will see that some assessment periods don't have a colour KPI by them. So let's start with then a different subject. Let's select English. And here we have the assessment status for Summer 2. And if we just backpedal a little, we have assessment status for Summer 1, which is the same. If we go back through to Spring 2, you'll see that some of the key performance indicators here, this one around basic features of whole text organization, wasn't attained in Spring 2, and the comment on punctuation also wasn't attained in Spring 2. If we go back a bit further, there's no assessment status made in Spring 1, but if we go back to Autumn 2, you can see that much of the assessment statuses there are not attained yet. So you can see that over time the student has had more practice, particularly with punctuation and structure, and has enabled them to be at a position where their only area of need now is under reading, reading for genre and purpose. So this is an area that the student needs more practice on than those other areas there. So that facility of going back through time helps people see exactly how the progress has happened. If the student is in year 8 or year 9, you can in fact go back into previous years to look at the progress there. So it is really quite dynamic.